You've put in all the work, you've learned how to edit videos, you've learned how to make thumbnails, you're promoting your content on social media sites and forums, and you're watching all of the latest how to grow your gaming channel to 1 million subscribers in an hour videos, but your channel still isn't growing. Why? G'day, my name's Marcus, I'm a video game and YouTube enthusiast, and this channel is all about helping you grow your gaming channel. We upload new videos every Saturday, so feel free to subscribe if you're interested in learning how to grow your gaming channel. One of the most common questions I get is, Marcus, why is my YouTube channel not growing? Obviously, we've touched on this subject before, since this is what this channel is all kind of about. So if you have a channel, and you think you're doing everything right, but you're still not growing, the reasons I'm going to mention in a second are probably the main reasons why. Every scenario is different, but after my 5 years on YouTube, I recognize a few patterns, and I'm going to share them with you in a minute, and I think these are probably going to be the main reasons why your channel is not growing. So let's start with the most obvious ones and work our way up to the least known. Consistency. So consistency is a big thing on YouTube, and you've probably heard it before from some of the other guys like Roberto Blake and Tim Smoyer and Daryl Eves and all those big YouTube gurus. But a lot of people don't understand that consistency has more to do than just uploading videos and your posting schedule. Consistency is very broad and covers your entire channel. You want to have a consistent channel. For example, let's say you have a posting schedule of 1 video per week, and for the next 3 weeks you're planning on making a video on Barbie's Day Out, the game. I don't even know if that's a game, but anyway, we'll go with it. Call of Duty, and then the week after that you're going to post Super Mario Bros. Or something like that. And this kind of relates to my point about submarkets, markets, and niches, which we'll also talk about. But basically, people want to subscribe to your channel. People subscribe to your channel for a reason most of the time. If someone watches your video about Barbie's Day Out or whatever the hell the game is called, and they subscribe, they're going to be a bit disappointed when you produce a Call of Duty video the next week. Same goes for the people who watched your video about Call of Duty. Barbie's Day Out? Really? And then both parties, the Barbie's Day Out fans and the Call of Duty fans, are going to be very confused and disappointed when you upload Super Mario the next week. Is this sort of making sense? I'll give you another example about consistency that could apply to your channel. Let's say in one of those videos, in the Barbie's Day Out video, you're super bubbly, super excited, super happy, and all positive. And in the Call of Duty video, you're really down, depressed, negative, always criticizing things, whatever it is. Now, it's okay to have emotions. You're only human. You can't be exactly the same in every video. But if the contrast is like massive, people are subscribing to your channel because they liked one of your videos, or they liked your style. And if you keep changing it all the time, then it's going to confuse people, and they're either not going to subscribe, or if they already were subscribed, they're going to unsubscribe. I don't want to discourage you from trying out new stuff. That's essential when you're a smaller channel. You want to try out and find your niche, find what content you enjoy creating and what other people enjoy seeing you create. However, once you've found that content that you enjoy creating and that other people enjoy watching you create, you need to buckle down on that. If you're throwing out all these random videos all the time, people are going to get confused and they're just not going to be interested. So earlier I mentioned everyone thinks about video uploading schedule when we talk about consistency, and it does have a big part of it. When it comes to uploading your videos, there's a general rule. You want to upload preferably more than your biggest competitor. So if you look at your niche, you look at the content you're creating or whatever, find your biggest competitor, person whose audience you think would be likely to subscribe to your channel if they saw your content, and observe how often they're posting. Now, you want to at least match them. At the very least, you need to match them. Preferably, you want to post more than them so you have a competitive advantage over them. There are a couple of reasons for this. Not only will this put you in your audience's sub box more often than they will be in the sub box, but it will also make the algorithm like you, and the YouTube algorithm will promote you more. Now, the great thing about this tactic is that it doesn't change no matter what the algorithm does. Just putting out more content than your competitors is always a good move. But if we're talking about purely from an algorithmic point of view, what does the algorithm like to see? Obviously that no one knows the exact answer, but in my experience, about 3 videos a week is pretty good. So, in summary about consistency, keep your overall channel and feel and vibe and whatever consistent. Find something that works. Don't go making Barbie's Day Out commentary videos. In regards to your video posting schedule, you want to post at least as much as your biggest competitor posts, and that number is probably going to be around 3-ish videos a week. Now, that might be difficult for you. You might be sitting there thinking, well, there's no way I have time to post 3 videos a week, and I completely get that. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do about that. There's no secret hack that you can discover and magically, hack the algorithm or whatever. We'll just have to double down on these other points that I'm going to talk about and try and strengthen them so they make up for your lack of content. Speaking of other points, let's get on to our next one, and that is ineffective or inexistent promotion. So a lot of people just put out their video and expect it to get views. Unfortunately, when you're a small creator, you've probably realized this by now, but that doesn't really work. It's going to be very difficult for people to find your videos since you're smaller and there's so many bigger creators, so much competition out there. So if the viewers aren't coming to you, you go to the viewers. Now, some people have already figured this out, and that's why I say ineffective or inexistent promotion, because a lot of the time I see ineffective promotion. Nobody likes that guy who just randomly pops in to spam his promotions and then leaves. If you type the word subscribe to me and copy and paste it onto 100 different video comment sections, chances are you're probably not going to be very successful. So how do you promote efficiently or effectively? Well, first of all, obviously you need to promote. So if you're one of those non-existent promoters, you need to start promoting. So the best way, in my opinion, to promote for free is on social media sites. So you want to go on social media sites and you want to look for communities of people who might be interested in the videos you're posting. Now, let's say I'm a Minecraft YouTuber because I'm a really cool kid and I find this amazing redstone creation TNT cannon, whatever it is. So instead of just copying and pasting the link to that video all over the internet, I want to look for specific Facebook groups or Instagram accounts that are all about Minecraft redstone TNT cannon or creations, people who might actually be interested in watching this video. Once I've found these communities or people, I want to first suss it out. I want to make sure that first of all I'm actually allowed to promote my content here, and second of all that it's not going to be spam. It's actually going to be relevant to the conversations that are being had and the users who are in this chat, comment section, community, whatever. Once we find those two criterias, the first of all is that they're actually going to be interested in our content, and the second one is we're actually allowed to promote our content on these forums, then go ahead, promote your content, become a part of the community. And if you're genuine, people are going to realize that and they might come and check out your content. Another reason why people aren't getting subscribers or views is because they're not niched down enough. They're too general. So we talked a little bit about this inconsistency, that just posting all these random inconsistent videos, and that has a little bit to do with this point. In previous videos, we talked all about niche, submarkets, and markets, and I'm going to link that video at the end of this one if you want to watch it, because I think it's really, really important and I don't have enough time to cover everything in this video. But the basics are pretty much in anything, there's always a market, a sub-market, and a niche. Our market is obviously the video game market. We're promoting or producing content regarding video games. Our sub-market is going to be whatever game we're creating on. So let's say we're creating Minecraft videos. That's our sub-market. And then our niche is going to be Minecraft Redstone creations. If your channel is not niche down enough, if your channel is just a general Minecraft channel, it's going to be too general and not specific enough for people to actually find it. Again, I'll talk about this in another video really in depth, how to find your niche, all that kind of stuff, but I'll link that at the end because I don't want to take up too much time in this video. Another reason your channel isn't growing is because you aren't catching trends. A great way to grow your channel is by going semi-viral or jumping on a trend, because that trend will then help you and carry you up with it. If your channel or videos can piggyback trends, it's going to do a lot of the work for you, and it's going to cut out a lot of that manual labor in promoting your own videos. For example, fidget spinners were a massive trend back in the day, and those channels who jumped on that trend early or just made content kind of relating to fidget spinners. You don't have to make specific fidget spinner videos, but you just integrate fidget spinners into your videos in some way. Their videos just went crazy, their channels went viral, and those of them who were smart realized that it was just a trend, and once they got to the top, they started branching out, and now they have really successful channels. Another big one, Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was insane. Those who jumped on Pokemon Go went crazy. My friend had about 1,000 subscribers at the time, and he posted something relating to Pokemon Go. His channel was not Pokemon Go at all. It was a Star Wars channel, actually. And I don't know what he did, he somehow integrated Pokemon Go into the video, and the video just went crazy. He got 60,000 views or something. He only had 1,000 subscribers at the time, and obviously that was a massive, massive boost for him. So those are some really big kind of commercial trends you can catch on, but there are also smaller trends in small communities or niches that you can identify to keep your content relevant. For example, let's use Fortnite as an example because they're always coming out with new stuff. So let's say I made a video on the Golden Scar. Well, no one's really going to watch that because that gun came out years ago. It's old news. But if I made a video about whatever, the new tactical AR, I don't know what the latest weapon in Fortnite is, that video is going to be much more likely to get traction because it's something that's new, it might be interesting and exciting for people. If you don't integrate trends in your videos, or you don't integrate new things, new relevant topics, your videos are just going to stagnate and people aren't going to be as interested in watching them. Second last tip is not adapting to change. So let's say you found a great tactic that you've been using and it got you 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, whatever, and you keep using that tactic. The problem that we have with different tactics and stuff on YouTube is that YouTube are constantly updating their algorithm and changing things and all that kind of stuff. So what worked 10 months ago or 6 months ago might not work now. This is one of those issues with watching YouTube videos or channels from, that posted videos like a couple of years ago who are trying to teach you how to grow your YouTube channels. The information is just not relevant. The algorithm has been updated, YouTube has changed, and it's not going to help you at all. So you need to learn how to adapt to change. Probably most of you watching this video aren't going to have this issue because you still haven't found anything that actually works yet. However, if this does sound like you, if you were going okay, you got 100 subscribers, you got 1,000 subscribers, whatever it was, but now your channel has just slowed down a lot, and it's probably because something's changed on the YouTube platform or the algorithm, and you need to learn how to adapt. Finally, the very last tactic that a lot of people don't actually know or think about or realize, and it's going to be quite simple, you might even be disappointed, and it's just bad videos. At the end of the day, YouTube is about creating content for people who want to watch that content. YouTube's entire job, regardless of what little algorithm hacks or whatever thing you're trying to employ, is they spend millions and billions of dollars on trying to connect videos to viewers, trying to connect videos that people want to watch to those people who want to watch them. Unfortunately, if your videos aren't good enough, people click on them and click off in the first 10 seconds, YouTube's not going to promote your videos. It's as simple as that. Now, this isn't a personal thing. It's not saying that your videos are hopeless, you're never going to be a good YouTuber. It's just saying that maybe you need to improve your content, look at it critically, have a look at your analytics, and figure out what it is that isn't working. It might not even be the video content themselves. It might be that your metadata isn't good, your titles are crap, your thumbnails just don't look good, your tagging is really, really off. And there's so many different things about this. So I'm actually going to make a video specifically about how to improve your videos next week. I'm going to title it Why Your Gaming Videos Aren't Getting Views. So feel free to subscribe and watch that if you want more information on how to improve bad videos. Until then, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped you out because these were some of the things that really stopped me from growing when I was first starting. Some of you might know I went for an entire year and I got about 60 subscribers, so it was pretty depressing. Been there, I've done that, but hopefully some of these things will help you like they helped me. If this video helped you out, feel free to share it with a friend because it might help one of them out as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.